So welcome to all of you in video based IT training. In this session I am going to explain about secure shell or SSH. So basically SSH is a secure remote access utility, okay, to access your network or to manage the network. Telnet is also the remote access utility, but the difference is that SSH use encrypted form of data either for the login as well as the data exchange. As in my previous videos I have explained you about the telnet. When the telnet is doing the communication either on the internet or on the local area network, all the login and data will exchange in a clear text form. So that is not a secure way. So nowadays as internet threat is going to be increased day by day, so whatever we are doing in the network either remotely or locally, it should be in the secure and encrypted form. So I'm going to explain you how we can configure the SSH or secure shell on a router. So for that purpose I'm going to use very simple topology. In this topology I will start from very basic configuration to the SSH configuration and then the remote login, how we can do the SSH login onto that particular router. Okay, I'm going to configure 192.168.1.1 network on this interface. So nothing has been done till yet. I will start from very scratch. Go to conf mode. Okay, so first do the basic configuration. Just go to interface. First Ethernet is connected here with the help of 0.0 0/0 IP address 192.168.1.1 255.255.0 and no shut. Okay, so exit. First I'm doing the very basic configuration. After that I will do the SSH configuration step to step. Same IP series 192.168.1.2 and here 192.168.1.3. so as I'm going to use the same network in the local area network, so I have used same IP series, but the prime purpose if we are working on the internet, as we do all the routing protocol, we should be able to ping that particular device 192.168.1.1. yes, so I just done the basic configuration. Now I will start step to step how we can configure the SSH. So very first task, right now you can see it's a default router name. I change that, so I give host name like R1. After that I go to enable secret for the privilege mode password. I just give the password Cisco. So now very first thing after doing all this basic configuration is to create a domain, IP domain name. So okay, net mind, I give the domain name. After that crypto key, generate what type of cryptography, what type of encryption I want to use for that particular. So by default is a RSA. So when I press RSA, now it is asking me choose the size of the key module in the range of 360 to 2048. As less you keep it, your password is that much unsecure, and as much you keep increasing the size of this key, it will take more time to encrypt and decrypt the data. So by default saying 512, but to make it more secure, okay, I will put it 1024. So crypto key has been generated for the same thing. So next, go to line, because SSH or both is the virtual terminal, so I have to enable the line VTY 0, as much line as you want to put here. I put here 50. Transport, by default, if I don't configure anything, telnet will work here, but right now I want transport input SSH and login local. Right now I'm using the login local command, but if you have the advanced server, AAA server, TechS server, so you can use that particular also. Now we need to create a user name like netmind and password, whatever password I want to put here. Simple. I think done. How we can verify it? Okay, exit and W. So very simple step. First, it should have a domain, then cryptography to create a encryption key for the secure login. Then go to line VTY and what transport mode you want to use for it. Login local, right now I want to use the local account for that, then I create a username and password for that. So how we can verify that? Just come to the client. In the previous videos, as I use the telnet command, if I try the telnet here right now, 192.168.1.1, not enabled. Because I don't enable the telnet session, I enable the SSH. For that purpose, SSH -L space username, NY, same na? What I have created the username? Netmind, yes, Netmind. After that, the IP of the device 192.168.1.1 is the password. I give the password, then enable, and again the password. Right now you can see here whatever we are able to log in with the help of SSH session from any device in the network. Remain, as I have done the access list, you can configure the access list also to give the SSH permission to a single user or a single machine also. Now you can see here show running, you can verify it here. I have enabled the secret password, I have created the username and password, and everything is done. So it's all about the, you can see here line VTY 04, transport input is SSH. So this is all about the SSH. Try from some another machine also, we can do that also. From here also, first we telnet 192.168.1.1, not possible, SSH space -L, then name, username that I have created on the local device, then 192.168.1.1. You can see here, now we are able to log in with the help of SSH. So thank you very much, hope you enjoy this video.